Tonight, we'll find out your thoughts when it comes to immunity and the Solle Naturals formulas. And we'll meet a brand new specialist spotlight. All this and more next on Inside Solle.
Welcome. Hello to everyone out there. I see we have Rachel, Chris, Valerie, Deanne, Denise, a real fun group.
Hey, everybody.
And like I just read off some of the names, if you're here, we always love to have you comment or chat in, just so we can see who's watching and talk to you. It's a lot more fun when we get to talk to you. And soon enough, we'll be talking to you in person in Orlando. So we're really excited about that.
And tonight it's especially important that you chat in because we are going to be trying to get your feedback.
That is true.
And we'll talk about that in just a second.
Yeah, we'll elaborate more on that in just a moment. But just so you all know, and as you've probably noticed, due to our recent sale that we did with the Buy One Longevity, Get a Solle Clear Free, we're starting to shift our focus a little bit more to the immune system and the health of the immune system.
And in order to kind of launch this study into the immune system, we decided we would like to get your feedback and your input in how you use the Solle Naturals products when it comes to building up the immune system. Yeah. So we have put together a number of questions in poll form, and we're going to find out what you think and how you feel about the different formulas and which products you use most commonly when you are thinking about strengthening your immune system. But before we get to that, speaking of the immune system, okay, because of the pandemic, researchers all over the world have been trying to study how viruses are transmitted and which animals are most likely to transmit diseases, viruses. And you know what? One of the things they found out is that lice are immune to the coronavirus.
Really?
Yeah, and it has scientists all over the world scratching their heads. And there's the dad joke. We got that out of the way. All right, so as I said, we do have a number of poll questions, and here's how you can participate in our poll tonight. Okay, there's two ways you can do it. First, you can respond at pollev.com/Solle. Okay, if you're using a computer, or even on your phone, you can do that. Just go to pollev.com. You have to capitalize the E and /Solle. Or you can text the word Solle, S-O-L-L-E, to the number 22333 on your cell phone. And then you can answer the questions right on your cell phone. You can just text in A, B, C, D, E when you see the screen and you see your options. So here's the first question. Which Solle product do you most closely associate with strengthening the immune system? When you're talking to someone about building up their immune system, what's the first Solle product that comes to your mind that you think of when you talk about the immune system? Is it A, NeuroIM? Is it B, Solle Vital? Is it C, Longevity? D, Solle Clear SI? E, Solle Excel? Or F, something else? Again, here's how you answer. Once you've entered the texting format by entering Solle in 22333, then you choose A, B, C, D, E, or F, and you text that, and it will show up on the screen as we get more answers. So far, some answers coming in. Again, the other way that you can join is by going to pollev.com/Solle. So we're going to give everyone a few minutes to get logged in where they can answer some of these poll questions. So let me ask you, which of those would you say is the first product that you think of?
I'd probably personally have to agree with what the poll's showing right now of Solle Clear SI. I mean, SI is sinuses and immunity, but something important to keep in mind is that there really is no right answer with these polls. We're going to go through these questions, and like Len said, it's more of a prompt to open up a discussion between you guys. We're hoping that you'll chat in and participate with us once we do some questions after we see the results of this poll, so that we'll be able to see what you're thinking, how you talk to people about these products, and it'll be a larger discussion. So don't worry about what people are saying. If you think it's NeuroIM and no one's voted NeuroIM, be the first person to vote NeuroIM.
And the thing is, the results of the poll may be just good information for you, and it'll be good information for us when we talk about and think about how we're going to market these different products.
Yeah.
And how they're being used. So
all right.
So 50% so far have said SolleClear SI. Now, you said that doesn't surprise you. That's the first product you'd think of. I'm a little surprised. I thought that longevity, because we have talked a lot about vitamin D, that might be up there as one of the first products they think of when it comes to strengthening the immune system. But SolleClear SI. And I know for my in-laws, for example, my in-laws, they are selling SolleClear SI all the time to all their friends, all the neighbors, and everything else. They think it's a miracle product because it helps them with their respiratory system and breathing. So, now, I would like to ask, for those of you who did text in or answer the question with SolleClear SI, would you please chat in why you think SolleClear SI is the ultimate immune product, or the first product you think of when you talk about building up your immune system. So I would like to see their responses.
Yeah, we'll give them some time to chat in, but also, just so you know, we did kind of stash away a few little gifts over here.
We have some prizes if we get some really good
Exactly. If there's some really great answers throughout the poll, then we'll give away some fun little prizes.
Okay, Sybil Vasquez says that she chose the text, but it is stuck. All right, Sybil, what do you mean by stuck?
So I'm guessing, right, that she hit the link or is confused because the page isn't loading. But if you actually just go to that text message you received and text right back your answer,
just
then
text A, B, C, or D to that same number, then it will show up on our screen as being answered. Ashley
Geigo says immune is in the name. That's the same reason I have.
One of those dumb reasons. Well,
no, so it's a great reason.
It's in NeuroIM.
That's true.
And nobody answered that.
True. Good point. Let's say, Deanne Isbell says, it helps with my sinus issues, it helps with my ears, it helps all over with how I feel every day. It's awesome. Debbie Crutchfield asks, what's the text number? It's 22333. So 2 2s and 3 3s. Pretty easy to remember.
And Christian Brunia says that for sinus or SolleClear SI, it's for prevention and treatment.
It's true. Very true. All great answers. All right, I'm ready for our next question.
Okay.
I don't know about you.
And now the next question, I have to tell you, the next question is similar to our first question. The only difference is I want to know which products you actually use, not which products you recommend or you think about when it's come to the immune system. What product do you use on a daily basis, okay, to strengthen your immune system? So that's the question. Which Solle product do you consider your daily immune system maintenance formula? And the options are A, SolleVital, B, Cinemate, C, SolleExcel, D, Adaptable, E, Longevity, F, SolleClear SI, G, NeuroIM, or H, something else.
All these answers are popping up
now,
all of a sudden.
Here's what I want you, again, if you are still unclear about how to vote, you can just go to that text number, 22333, and then you can choose A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H,
and you don't actually have to click the link. That's what's a little bit tricky about it, is it'll text you a link, but you don't have to go to it. You can just reply to the text.
Just reply to the text. Or if you're on a computer, you can go to pollev.com/Solle, and you'll see all the questions right there.
Exactly.
All right,
I'm seeing a lot of SolleVital, and I wonder if it's because everyone drinks SolleVital every day already. It is our most popular product. Or if it's because people consider it high in immunity. So, interesting question. But I like the results so far.
Yeah, because, I would actually say, if I were to answer this question, I would say that I probably take SolleVital on a regular basis, and that would be my immune-building product on a daily basis.
That's true, just purely because it's one we take very, very often.
Yes, yes.
All right,
so let's see see we had any other answers. Denise Norbert said, this is going back to the first question. SolleClear SI keeps the mucous membranes healthy.
Yep.
That is very true. And Gwen Jenkins says she chooses SolleClear because it helps her feel better when she feels stuffy. That's just like my in-laws.
It's true.
They love it for respiratory support.
The magic product.
And as we can see, 60% of you answered our second question with SolleVital as your daily immune system maintenance formula.
Yep.
All right, thanks. Thanks for pulling in.
Awesome.
Okay, have a few more questions. Let's go to question number 3. All right, a little bit different. Which Solle product do you recommend for kids? to strengthen their immunity.
Interesting. Okay, so I'm guessing it'll be fairly similar, but what I would say is that I would project it's probably going to be the same as our first question we asked, but that people probably just recommend it in slightly smaller doses.
Possibly.
Depending on the age of the child. I don't want to skew the answers here.
But well, it also depends on the kid, because some kids are okay drinking Soul Vital or...
That's true. Some may not like it.
Some may not like the drinks, and so it's easier for them to get them to take the capsules.
But then some kids can't eat capsules.
That's
so you
true.
got to sneak it in the yogurt or...
In my case, so my daughter... She will not drink the drinks, okay, but she'll take the capsule. She'll take the Soul Clear, she'll take the Longevity,
Yep.
okay. My son, on the other hand, actually both my boys, they'll drink the drinks, and they don't want to take a capsule. And it's too hard for them to
Each their
swallow,
own.
apparently, yeah. So I'm interested to see what they say, and so far, it's coming in 38% saying Soul Vital, 38% saying Soul Clear, and another 25% saying Longevity.
Pretty fair.
Oh, and there's Nero I Am getting some votes there.
Getting some love over there.
All right.
Awesome. I have a question for the chat that's a little bit related to this poll question. For those of you that work with a lot of children or just children in general, what are some ways in which you suggest introducing them to the drinks? Like, what are some combinations? Maybe you put it in a smoothie, or what's some success stories that you've had with them getting the drinks? Because like we mentioned, it's a little bit hard sometimes for them at first. You know, it doesn't taste like Sunny D, although they do taste great, for them to get it down. And so I'd like to hear, if, for those of you that do work with children, what are some ways that you help them drink the drinks?
Yeah, I'd like to know that as well. Let's see some of the comments here. Lori Malone says Soul Vital gives her energy. Lydia Ferrantino is advising everyone, if you use all of them, you still have to pick just one. That's right. We have to, in order for us to get an accurate poll, we have to have you choose just one. Denise Norbit says she uses gummies.
Oh, interesting.
She makes gummies out of the Soul Vital or the drinks.
Might have to consider that to adding to our line.
I like Valerie's comment that Soul Vital lays a strong foundation for all systems in the body to work better together.
I like Molly Higgins saying, "Tell them it's superhero juice."
There you go. Kimberly
love it.
Borndup makes popsicles.
Wow. All right.
That could be
Creative.
useful. That could be useful information.
Yeah.
And Lori Malone adds it to juice, which is mostly water.
Ashley Geigel says her 2-year-old loves her shake just like mine. So cute. Complete Cinnamate, Infatuate, and Avant Greens. Wow. That is a power shake.
Yeah. Rachel Moore mixes the drink packets in yogurt or applesauce.
Yep, that's a good one.
I found with my boys, I said my boys will drink Soul Vital, but they do like me to add some lemon or lime juice, which kind of cuts
That's
a
what
little
I
bit,
do.
cuts a little bit of the sweetness of the.
I prefer more of a tart.
Yeah.
Yep. Freeze the complete smoothie. I've never heard of freezing it. Interesting. Okay, for kind of like a popsicle feel, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I like Darlene Ward's comment, Holt juice. She calls it, because it's green.
I'm guessing it's vital,
It's green, yeah, it's vital. They could go for that.
Awesome.
All right, let's go to the next question. Our next question, which SolleEssentials product do you use to help build stronger immunity?
Oh, okay. So for those of you that are needing a little jump start to your brain, SolleEssentials are our essential oils. And so our Compass blends and the 4 essential oil blends that we have.
Yeah, so you have 8 options here. You have SolleEssentials Balance, Lift, Clarify, or Calm. Or you can use the roll-ons, the pre-mixed roll-ons, our Compass blends, which are confidence, courage, comfort, and contentment.
Yep.
And I'm curious to see which of the SolleEssentials products people consider to be immune building. Yeah.
In the meantime, I want to read this comment real quick from Lydia Ferrantino. She said, I told my nephew Renew would build muscles, and he asked for it all the time. I really want him to take it because he is hyperactive, lol. But Renew does help build muscle. That's awesome. Very creative.
Because of that, Cassandra's in there, and that's one of the products that a lot of bodybuilders use. So.
And hey, I'm learning here that the power of marketing, right? We learn it with children. Tell someone it's Hulk juice or superhero juice or that it builds muscle and changes the product completely. That's awesome.
Yes.
Good lesson for all of us.
Look at the numbers coming in. It's kind of spread out. We have like 36% with SolleEssentials Clarify. Okay, that's our yellow category, right?
Yeah.
And then we have 21% in both SolleEssentials Lift and Comfort.
Yep.
And that's kind of interesting because Comfort is the compass blend that has Lift as the leading blend and ingredient.
That's true. So they go hand in hand.
Yep.
And of course, our SE clarifies highest because Clarify line, it's the same as Soul Clear, which
Right.
is also our highest.
Right, and Confidence is the compass blend that
Yep,
has the
with the
most
Clarify mix.
in it. So
Awesome.
it looks like our Clarify combined with Confidence is kind of the leading SolleEssentials product in terms of immune defense.
That's very true.
Immune
That's
building.
what I would assume from our poll.
All right,
And
interesting.
in the meantime, if you don't mind, Lon, I can't get Molly Higgins' comment out of my head. The superhero juice
That is a great
is
comment.
awesome. So
In fact, I think
we
that
should give her a little prize.
is worthy of some confidence.
I think so too.
Okay, she had the confidence to share that, so
Yeah.
we're going to give you a roll-on for
Plus,
confidence.
it's just awesome parenting. Like, I just love it. That's great.
I like Kristen Brunius' comment. And I'm not sure, you could take this a couple different ways. She says,
Okay.
I sleep with confidence next to my nose when sick. So you sleep with confidence because you have confidence, or you're just confident that the SolleEssentials are going to work?
That's how a dad joke brain works.
That's exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's how it works. That's awesome.
All right, should we move on? Let's move on to our next question. So Clarify is our winner, 50%. It continued to go up. All right. Next question. And this is in terms of when you're working with a new customer or someone that is new to the Solle products, and you're working with them on their immune system, building it up. How long do you recommend that someone stay on an immune system product or program?
Ooh, good question.
Is it 30 days, 90 days,
Yeah.
120 days, or something else, more or less than that?
See, this is interesting because speaking with leaders all the time, I know a lot of you do 90-day programs, 3-month programs, and 4-month programs, which is 120 days. So it's also going to be interesting because I'm guessing it'll be a split based on those programs because, as we know, with all of our products, a lot of you that use packages for these 3 or 4-month programs, even though you may not market them specifically as an immune system program,
Right.
that's what it does as well. It's, you know what I mean? It's one of the benefits of staying on these programs because our products are based around adaptogens.
Right.
Which is just
One
what
of the
they do.
primary benefits of
Yeah.
adaptogens is almost every adaptogen lists building immune system
Exactly.
or boosting immunity as one of its properties.
So that makes sense to me that those two options are the most common.
All right. So
Awesome.
here's what we get: 90 days, 120 days. All right, or other. And I don't know whether other means longer than that, shorter than that.
Yeah.
You know, try it for a week and let me know how you feel.
All right, so
But,
if you're the other, let us know. What did you mean? Longer,
Yeah.
shorter?
um,
Is it like a 23-day program, super specific? I don't know. If it is, I'd like to know. That's very interesting. Lydia says 4 months. Our program is set on 4 months because the majority of cells require more than 3 months to change. That's very interesting. That's
Great
awesome.
information.
Of course, Lydia just always has a scientific response.
Molly
Love
Higgins,
it.
the reason she said other is because it's forever. Once you get on this whole product, you're taking them forever.
I like it. Way to go.
I mean, if you want to stay healthy, why not, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for texting that in. All right. Let's see if we have another question. All right. How important of a health issue is stronger immunity to your clients or customers? When it comes to ranking the different issues, when people come to you and they want to go on a health program, is immunity one of the top issues, or is it more like weight loss? Is
Yeah.
it more like digestive issues?
It's a great
Just
question.
comparatively, where does immunity rank? Is it extremely important, very important, somewhat important, or not important at all?
Now, see, this is interesting because I would speculate that what drives them to come in is probably other issues that are more prominent, like something you can't escape, right? Something in your face every day. Because we know most people are a little bit reluctant to take action when it comes to their health, so it has to be something kind of big a lot of the times. But with the pandemic that's been going on currently, I would think maybe that shifted people's perspective and maybe that's more important to them now. So this is an interesting question.
That's why I wanted to see the answers to this question. I wanted to see if recent events have made the search for immune building products more important
Yeah,
than maybe they were before.
it's very, very true.
But I agree with you. The thing about immunity is it's really hard to tell if you're boosting your immune system.
Yeah.
It's not something that you're going to notice. Whereas,
true.
digestive system products, intestinal system products, or products that help you sleep, you're going to notice that immediately.
Yep.
Or even like inflammation products.
Yeah.
If you've got pain or inflammation, you're going to notice those more.
And it looks like Denise and Lydia are kind of agreeing with us, saying that with these past year, 2 years, it's become more of an issue with the people they talk to. So interesting.
Good. Well, Go.
Jody says, sorry, just let me cut in. It says, just a nice benefit, but usually they have other issues, mostly lack of energy. That's another huge one I've heard. A lot.
Yeah, and a lot of times they're connected. If your immune system is not functioning properly, you're not going to have
just makes
the
sense.
energy you
They go
need.
hand in hand.
And Lydia says, I have had new clients jump on because of immunity. People that before were not even interested in trying Solle.
That's interesting. I have not heard that. That's good to know.
Yep, and Denise says it definitely has made it more important. When people are on Solle for immunity, they will feel a difference with other things.
Yep.
That's a great point. So this, there's an opportunity to talk to people about their health and about building up their immune system. And as a result, you're going to be able to help them in other areas because they're going to feel the difference in other areas. All right, great. So do we have another question?
How many questions do we
I don't
have
know.
left?
I think
Okay,
that is our
perfect,
final
because
question.
I'm
yeah.
eager to meet our Solle spotlights, our specialist spotlight.
Okay, well, I'm excited to bring on our specialist spotlight this month. And the first thing you need to know about this month's specialist spotlight is that her account number is just 260. So this person is a Solle original, been with Solle for 9 years
That's
and counting, and just this month achieved the rank of Solle Leader 10K. So please welcome our specialist spotlight for this month. And here, let's roll the open first. And it is Lisa Manchester. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh, this is exciting.
Yes, well, congratulations on achieving Solle Leader 10K in the month of July. We're so excited, so happy for you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you very much.
so much for being such a loyal Solle specialist for 9 years and being at all of the events and just being an active participant in Solle and sharing Solle for, since 2012.
Yeah.
Yes,
I know
it's very
been
exciting.
kind of a long journey, right? Because when you started, you were working a job, and then you've recently retired, and now that's allowed you to dedicate more time to Solle, correct?
Yes. I was a flight attendant. I was with Delta for 32 and a half years. So now it's part of a different journey that I'm taking.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So let's go back to 9 years ago. How did you first get introduced to Solle Naturals, and what was it about Solle Naturals that piqued your interest?
I was introduced by Chris DeVilliers, who is my mentor, and we worked through several things that I needed to address for myself. And then when Solle came about, it made it simpler for me. And as being on the road all the time, I was able to just grab and go, prepare my things, and bring these packets with me, and it was a lot simpler. So that's what gravitated to me. And then I started reaping the benefits of balance and energy and just pushing through everything.
That's awesome.
So you've been with Solle for 9 years plus, and just this last month, you topped 10K in, OB.
Yeah.
So what happened? I mean, I know it's been kind of growing gradually, and you've been working a lot with ALS, people who are dealing with ALS. But was there something specific that happened in July that allowed you to, finally achieve Solle Leader 10K?
I was almost there in June, and then July came about, and I just kept, day by day moving forward. And right towards the end, Hope contacted, we went back and forth with a little bit of a challenge for me to even push through the rest of the month. because I was almost at the 10K. And then she goes, well, you have a few more days left. I said, yeah, I know. It's just one day at a time and staying focused. And then results are now I get to go to Cancun. So that was like a win-win on top of everything else of just, being able to address different situations with other people with ALS and whoever I'm talked to, pals and cows, it's caregivers as well as people with ALS, and give them the support that they need. And I know that these products give them the support that they need. So it was just towards the end of just moving forward and just taking it one day at a time. And then also introducing that little buy one, get one free package. That was just like a bonus also too.
Yeah, may have been the last straw to get you there, right?
It was
That's
close.
awesome,
I was
though,
already
because
there.
you had to take advantage of it. And that's why we love doing those sales, because it's such a great opportunity for people who are close or who have people they haven't talked to in a while to reach out to them and be like, hey, just so you know, this is like something they do very infrequently, and you'll probably want to take advantage of it. And so hopefully that helped you get some like newer sales, or maybe just sales from people that haven't purchased in a while.
Well, that and those that are on the fence of what do I need and where am I at? And I'm like, well, you're going to get 2 for 1 right here. So that's a win-win.
Yep.
Yeah, and that sale was very successful.
Yeah.
It was really successful.
Yes.
Well, I know that coming up in a couple of weeks, okay, for those who don't know, your husband, Mark, has had what many would call a remarkable, recovery from ALS. And he's going to be speaking at our convention, talking a little bit about his journey. And I'm sure he will detail or give in more detail some of the programs that he's been working on with you. And so I'm not going to take away from his presentation, but I just wanted to preview that a little bit and let people know that we're going to be talking more about Lisa and her work with ALS patients. And Mark's going to talk a little bit about how he's used the Solle products in conjunction with everything else.
We're so excited.
Yes, in a few weeks.
Yes. Well, again, congratulations on a great month in July. And we know it's just the beginning. You're going to continue to grow your business as you come in contact with more and more people who have, serious health issues. So thank you for sharing Solle and being such a loyal Solle original.
Thanks.
All right.
See you soon.
All right. Now, I understand that you have some items that you would like to share, some new training items and some other information
just some
you want to share.
Fun
All
updates. So we're gonna play the tool time.
Okay, yes, it's tool time. There we go.
Perfect. Poor Tyler. Every week when we plan these, I should write it out perfectly. I just assume he's reading my mind, but he's the best because he does read my mind most of the time.
He jumped on that pretty quick. Yeah.
Pretty quick. All right, perfect. Well, first I want to start off with something quick on the website to show you. Let me turn my mouse on here. And once I log in, I'm going to show you something. Some of you have already seen this since I've shown it in a leadership meeting, but just so you're all aware, we are adding new training, specifically back office training. And so how you can find it is if you go to this menu on the left, go to trainings, and then down here on the back office option, we're entering videos in here slowly. There should be 3 to 4 that are coming this week that are new. And so each one is just a really basic, simple title of what it teaches you to do. So this one that says end of month teaches you how to analyze your rank at the end of the month and how to see if you're missing leaders, if you could get a higher rank, and how to do that. And then this one goes over how to move accounts. And so if you're looking to move people around and within your organization, all you need to do is watch this video right here and it'll teach you how. So we're trying to make it easier for you, and especially you leaders who have a lot of people texting you or calling you about certain things. It's a lot easier if you have something to show them. So that's where this is. And then kind of my second segment of this tool time is I want to talk a little bit about the convention. So first I want to show a fun little video we actually just posted on Facebook, so I'm going to play it for you now.
Hey, Soul Family. I just wanted to tell you how excited I am about our upcoming convention in Orlando, Florida. We're going to have some great games, activities, and some great entertainment. And it's not too late to register, so I hope you will all join us in Orlando. I'm really looking forward to it. Most of all, I'm looking forward to being reunited with all of my soul siblings. See you in just a couple of weeks.
Hey Soul Family, cannot wait to get together in August with all of you again, get all dressed up fancy, see each other, and just enjoy the heck out of each other.
Hi Soul Fam. I'm most excited about seeing you at convention, but I'm also excited to be with my student Orion, who will present research on Renew. That's pretty cool. And I'm super excited to sit there and watch my friend, Dr. Russ Osmond, who's a genius. He's so talented, and he's going to give you some just really awesome insights that will help with leadership and teams. Super excited. See you soon.
What am I most looking forward to at the upcoming convention? Well, that's an easy one, seeing each of you. And especially these people that are up on my wall. Let me just show you a second so you can see them. Well, we keep putting more up every day, but sure appreciate these people that teach and spread soul to everybody. We really want to make a difference in this world, and we're going to do that at the convention. I can't wait to talk with you. See you soon.
Perfect. Well, that's our video. And I loved Greg's video the most, I have to say, just because it's so cute to see all your little pictures and faces in his office. We're slowly adding all the Soul Elites to his office. Pretty soon it's going to be pretty full. We might have to rearrange the wall space in there.
We may have to expand his office.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly. But we're so excited, and all of us here are getting ready, and so of course we're super, super busy with things to get ready for convention, but we're also just so excited to see everyone and to announce new changes we have that we're going to talk about there. And like Allison was alluding to, we are going to talk about like some pretty cool stuff with new Renew studies that are publishable studies. Her student's going to come, and he's actually been a researcher for us, so he's going to present those. And of course, Dr. Russell Osmond is going to come and do some pretty neat self-development training on communication and how to work with teams. So I'm just so excited to hear all this new stuff.
How to work with people who communicate differently than you do.
Exactly.
It's going to be really cool.
Which we all need.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're excited. But anyway, so I'm just reading some of the comments. Oh, sounds like people are super excited. Such beautiful faces. Love these people. Ashley Geigel says, we're bringing tears to her eyes. Good, that's always our goal. And let's see. Okay. Kristen Bernius had asked what the pictures are. They're Soul Elites, if we hadn't answered that already.
All the Soul Elites are a picture of them on the wall.
Yep. So pretty cool. And then the last thing I want to talk about with convention for our tool time is an email you all get if you have an email address listed in your Soul account. And if you haven't unsubscribed to us yet, which I hope you haven't, then you will get this email. It's our monthly email, and it serves as kind of like a bulletin, an electronic bulletin that we send out each month, or newsletter, I guess is probably a better word for that. And it's called the Soul Observer. So you should all recognize it. Sometimes it goes to your junk mail, so you might have to dig for it. But I included in this past one that's sent out on the 1st a convention checklist and some things to look forward to at the convention. But I just wanted to go through really briefly a little bit of these checklist items, since I know with all the excitement it can be easy to forget things, and especially with packing and getting arrangements. I just want to run through really quick things that we should make sure are good and in place. So first of all, are you registered for the event? I know there's still some people who are willing to sell your tickets, or to sell their tickets, so if you haven't gotten a ticket yet, just let us know. You can ask customer support, like, hey, have you heard of anyone who's trying to sell their ticket? And then maybe you could still get it at a discount, or the price is currently $275.
Right, correct.
And then also, hotel reservations. Even if you've created your Celebrate team, you still need to make the hotel reservations, because those reservations are the responsibility of you guys. We don't have that list. It's just between you and the hotel. So make sure you do that. If since we had a deadline, right, for making those reservations, which was July 1st, you still there's still room at our price for the 19th to the 21st.
We released our room block.
Yes.
Okay, but we did hold on to a limited number of rooms in case there's someone who forgot to register and they still want to attend, but they're going fast.
Yes.
And
so if you're one of those people, don't worry, we got you, but you need to do it now.
Yeah.
So please go on and do that. If you have trouble with it, or if you're looking for like the 18th to the 21st and you can't find it, just shoot an email to Lon and we can see what we can do to help you out. Perfect. And then also, if you're going to Disney, if you're going to any of the Disney parks, have you planned it out? Have you bought your tickets?
Yeah, Disney's a little bit different right now. You have to buy the park pass, or you have to buy a ticket, admission ticket, and then you have to reserve your space in the parks.
Yep. Yeah.
And just so you know, Disney has reinstated masks indoors.
Yep.
So
Indoors,
you don't
so
have to
not
wear a mask
outdoors when you're
outdoor,
in
but
line
you
and stuff.
are, when you're on the attractions, if it's indoors or even in the restaurants, you are going to have to wear a mask.
Yep, it's good to note. Perfect. And then I won't run through all of them, but just a few last little things. Have you made a packing list, including a swimsuit for the pool, especially if you're bringing kids? And for our recognition gala, it's going to be dressed to the nines, dressed really nice. And some people, we've had questions asked because it's a kind of a Hollywood glam
Yeah, are they supposed
theme.
to dress like a Hollywood?
Yes, that was the question. And I was like, no,
No.
don't come dressed in a superhero outfit. Just dress really nice.
All right.
So yeah, clarification there. And then also, is your team ready to go? That's the last thing I would check. Are they carpooling? Have you bought your airplane tickets? Do people know how they're getting from the airport to the hotel? Just kind of like the team mom. Everyone needs to just assume they're the team mom and check on their team and make sure everyone's ready to go.
Right, and we are so excited. We have so much fun stuff planned for you. I think you're really going to get a kick out of some of the things we're going to do, some of the games that we're going to play. And anyway, I can't wait. It's only 2 weeks away, and I'm really looking forward to it.
I think everyone is.
All right, well, thanks, everyone. I want to thank Lisa Manchester for joining us as our specialist spotlight, and thanks, everyone, for participating in our polls. Very useful information. Hopefully you guys gain some insight into how other specialists are using our immune formulas at Solle Naturals. So again, thanks everyone. And remember, it's your body, your mind, your life. Good night, everybody.